Alright, what's going on, YouTube fan? The man, the myth, the ZX Predator coming at you on another video. I am really sick. I am under the weather. This past weekend, I was on military duty, and I don't know what it was, but like maybe being out in the cold or something happened, and I got a little sick, so I'm home from work today. I got to make this short because it's hard to talk, and I'm a little tired, but this is an unboxing that I'm going to condense. I already pre-cut the boxes because those of you who have been sub to my channel for some time know how the unboxings get crazy. So I pre-cut the boxes, but a major shout out to Snake from our Discord. He really put me on to something great. So this video will be in phases. I'm going to do the unboxing of this. And remember in the previous video, I said Zeus is about to change. Doing a massive weight reduction project on the bike. You know, after the motor work and so on and so forth. I mean, again, I didn't think I was going to do this so soon. God has blessed me with that excellent job. My military career coming to an end. I'm ready. You know, I'm just blessed. I won't go into too much details, but I'm able to cover for this. But let's...
The revolution will be live.
Let's get into it. So we're going to unbox the first piece. So I have 4 huge boxes. And shout out to Techra Carbon. So we're going to take a look at one of the pieces here. So Zeus is getting a carbon fiber full body. Alright, so I will say that they packaged this thing really nice. So I should have had my other camera. My brother-in-law's gone for the day. But here's the thing. I don't want to get anybody sick, so I'm kind of by myself today. But yeah, they really packaged this tight. So I did a combination of AGM, Tetra Carbon. I did a balance so that, you know, I'll see what the twill patterns are like. But yeah, this is true carbon fiber, not the carbon wrap. And I already noticed that from, yeah, I hit the button by mistake, but getting back at it. So shout out to Tetra Carbon. Look at that. So here's the thing. I got to get like the decals. And then I got the clear coat finish on there. Actually, I might be able to get some of this installed maybe later in the week, Friday. I'm off on a PTO day. So usually, like I did in the past, when you're doing 14 fairings, you want to work from rear to front. That's how it works for me. All right. So we got this. And since I got multiple pieces from them, I think the side fin. All right. So that's the other pair. All right. So let's see the belly. And they were really smart and cool about this. So those of you who know, I already had a carbon belly, but for some reason, my brother in arms, Mike, only had one side. So I just went for the pair. So I might be putting that other one up for sale. So I'm gonna pause and come right back. Back at it. This will make it easier for editing. Oh, and they come with the heat shields too. Nice. A lot of times, you know, you get the fairings and you gotta buy a heat shield and do the installation. Alright, so I'm doing this under the weather. Ah, matter of fact, that's the exact one I had from Mike. Interesting. Alright, so I can actually start doing the pre-assembly, but yeah, look at that. True carbon fiber, baby. You know, not that, you know, cheap fairing wrap stuff. But, okay, we got 2 pieces down. And we're going to go into the other box. So, yeah, I got the pair here. And then at the end, I'll put it all together. Alright, so now we're on box number 2. So, this, from what it feels like, I think these are the inner middle by the radiator. So we're gonna jump into that. All right, so I got started getting in there, but yep, this is what I thought it was. So let me put this off to the side for a second. Man, doing this with one hand sucks. And my GoPro, honestly, I misplaced it. The one with the brain bucket. All right, finally got that sucker. All right, so you can see how they did all of that. Yeah, so this is for like the inner front mid. All right, so this box only had those two. It's super light. So yeah, I'm gonna have the end part of the video where I have everything laid out and check to make sure I did not skip anything on the order. So that's box number 2. Got the pair. So quick inventory going on. Oh man, I have a lot of styrofoam and boxes floating around. This is the first time I had to do a second take because the camera was flipped, but it was short. So with that, this is box number 3, aka the first of the 2 big boxes. So I'm not sure what's in here just yet. So it's, again, this is a full-on body replacement. Unfortunately, they don't have fuel tanks unless you go the fuel cell route, which I'm not trying to do. I'm pretty much on the street. So, alright, just moving. Man, that's a lot of stuff, you know. And I remember a couple of folks telling me, yeah, if you try to get carbon fiber, it's going to take a long time and whatnot. It took like about a week. So, this honestly is like the second because I had pieces come in like next day. So I wanted to do everything together. So let me cut into that one. Alright, so now we got starting to look pretty. Alright, so that's the left side. Yeah, that's a lot of packaging, a lot of padding. But they did it right because I don't know if you guys remember when I did the Gen 1 conversion. It came from eBay all scratched up. I was none too happy. Let me tell you that right now. So that was on Lexi the Destroyer's body. So look at this. This is really awesomely crafted. And since I have experience changing 14 fairings, I can probably get that done rather quickly. So got one side. So I'm assuming this box is gonna have the nose and the tank guard. All right, so I'm just gonna put this with the rest of the pieces. So we'll be back. I'm still on box number 3, and yeah, just covering just the pairs. You know, if it has the dual sides, you know, I'll just do one to show you. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I know it's a little fumbling around with everything, but so now I got the side panels or the mid guards. Man, this looks legit, like authentic, and that clear coat. Look at that. Well done. Well done. Yeah, you see the fiber and just the epoxy and how that was built. So we got this, which I just want to make sure, because they always said check the fitment, but it's gonna go in like this. Yeah, it's gonna be a long work day. I might see if Irving Riches can help me out, or my brother-in-law, but he's at the VA today, so I don't want to bother him too much. I'm still recovering from this nasty cold, but I got some more pieces to get to. So I know this one's the other side, so we won't do that on camera. So this one, what's this? There is a warning thing on here. Important notice. Yeah, so it says with the carbon fiber, don't over torque the screws. You could pop it. So we're gonna get this one open. All right, so that mystery was solved. So that's the other side of the mid fairings, the slashes. So we're done with this box. Next, we're going into box number 4. Like I said, this is gonna be a cool inventory. Have it all laid out for you guys to take a look at. I'll bring the other pieces, and then we'll go from there. Just so you guys get like an eyes onto this. So that was the middle slashes, side fairing, and then I'll do the rest on there. We're getting into the weeds. So the last box we're about to open. Alrighty, so we'll jump into the final box. We already know what that piece is. You can tell by the shape. So I'm gonna pull this out. Oh, and that's the middle piece, the rear. So we'll get that inventoried. So I will see what else is floating around. Man, they made sure they went out of their way to protect this thing. So yeah, that's Zeus's new facelift. Alright, that's the rear cowl. Oh man, this came with more stuff. Alright, the tank cover. Alright, so I'm not going to drudge this out. I'm going to go unbox everything, lay it all out in the driveway, and we'll be back. And just like that, the unboxing is complete. Behold, my full carbon body weight reduction project, phase 1. If I do the subframe, we'll see. But I don't know. I'm not. That's for the strip, and then yeah, we shall see. But those of you, my service members, know what this is. It's showdown inspection, you know. So if I was with my platoon and we need to inventory equipment, make sure all stuff is there. You know, you should do that with all things, you know, just to stay orderly. So I just put everything in pairs to make sure, you know, just by, you know, glance, we know that it's all there, you know. So also too, it's good to get it under the light. You can see all the weaving and what have you, and that clear coat. I can't get enough of it. Looks amazing. You got the battery box cover on the right side. And shout out to Snake, man. You hooked me up. But it turns out I got 2 of these. This is from AGM, and this is from Tetra Carbon. I'm not sure which one I'm keeping, because they're gonna be covered by the cowl anyway. I forgot that I also have to get the embossed stickers, you know, represent for Kawasaki, Rivermark, Ninja, all that good stuff. And here's the other belly piece that if anybody needs the left side, just let me know. Same company. So it's a combination of Tetra Carbon and AGM. So here it is. It looks beautiful. You know, just in general, you know, the goal is to just lighten up the bike. A lot of folks are kind of like, oh, you're not going to save much, but every pound makes a difference, especially with the motor work that I got, right? So with the leader bikes like the V4 and the you know, the S1000, ZX10, you know, they're light. Zeus is a big boy. And, you know, between the monocoque frame and the motor itself, you know, I could take any diet I could take. So I did the inventory. I'm going to put it back in the box. My goal is possibly by Friday or Saturday of this week to go ahead and install this. I might be able to start the rear of the bike today. But again, I'm sick as hell. I shouldn't even be out here. But I had to get this content out for you. I'll have links in the description below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to hit me up. I was thinking that the carbon was going to be a little too gray, but it still has a black allure to it, you know? So, yeah, it's going to be a little more shiny than I'm used to, but it should be good nonetheless. So, this has been the man, the myth, the ZX Predator. Shout out to all my YouTube brothers and sisters, be at Moto Mac, Revving to Riches, and the list goes on. You know, make sure you check them out. And I'll get started on the install this week. Zeus's new face, baby. The hunt begins.